how, as an industry, by innovating and bringing new solutions, we were going to improve the quality of service to our customers and the efficiency of our networks. And I think we're hearing those stories today. And I think one of the other things we saw this morning was that providing choice to our consumers is a critical part of the overall proposition, and that perhaps one of the sexiest pieces of that was moving not from the 28 days but to the same-day delivery process. And we're fortunate now to have Andrew Bernard with us, who is the leader in this industry, leading as the Chief Executive of CitySprint, running the leading organisation that provides that same-day service today. So, without further ado, can I welcome Andrew Bernard? Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. And I'm going to talk to you about same-day deliveries. There's been some discussion about it a little bit earlier. Excuse me, I have the remnants of a cough. But let's get into it. There have been some huge changes in the same-day courier market. And before I talk about the same-day retail market, I thought it was worthwhile just going back through some of these changes in the same-day courier market, because it has undergone a period of significant change. Huge change with all of the digitalisation over the last 10 years. And for courier companies, generally, documentation revenues have decreased by 50% over the past 5 years. And of course, they decreased before then as well. And of course, next door, they're facing some of those challenges with all of the issues around the Royal Mail and the reduction in traditional postal volumes. But I like to say that we anticipated this trend and addressed it by refocusing and diversifying. So I'm just going to take you through how we did that. We have here our three-pronged service analysis within CitySprint. On the left-hand side there, you see our traditional same-day courier business, point-to-point, on-demand and scheduled. And on the right, our international and UK overnight parcel service, traditionally done through our partner programs. But sat in the middle there is what we now call our same-day logistics, where we've been looking to penetrate some of these vertical markets with the value of what we have, which is a national network and a self-employed workforce that is able to be devoted flexibly to these particular industries. And in there, the eagle-eye ones of you will have seen, 4 down, is retail, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. So why have retailers approached CitySprint? Well, first of all, it is a recognised brand. It is perceived as the market leader within the same-day industry. And we are same-day specialists. We're focused on delivering within exceptionally tight windows. And that's what we do. That's what we get up in the morning and think about, and that's what we do day in, day out. And we have an infrastructure, a national network, where we're covering all the major conurbations throughout the UK with our 32-centre network. We're flexible and also like to see ourselves as highly responsive. So that's why retailers have approached us. And what do they want in our experience for same-day deliveries? Well, these are some of the generic retail requirements that we have seen. I won't run through all of them. I'll pick out some of them. But it is seen as a white glove delivery service. So it is, to quote some of the comments earlier, a premium type delivery. There's no question about that. It's right up there in terms of the premium service. And it's delivering in exceptionally short time frames with the latest possible cut-offs, with all of these functions attached to it. But I was taken with this piece that came out of Forrester Research, which is that when you look at why people choose not to purchase something online, even if they research it online, the number one reason is because they want something immediately. And that seems to resonate with a lot of our experience in terms of the take-up of this particular service. And overall, we're looking to provide a pleasant and convenient same-day delivery experience for the end customer, the person who's buying the product. So our retail offering is a same-day evening delivery, 7 days a week, which includes bank holidays, and that incorporates late cut-off times, our national network through our 32 service centres. covers major conurbations with live tracking information available and a price per delivery. Furthermore, it's got a sector focus within account management where we've got specialty resource which is attached to this with a dedicated operations team backed up through our extensive network of couriers who are trained, uniformed and skilled at what they do. And a customer service team that's available 7 days a week with an IT support team. So that is the basis under which we have been able to apply this service. And we've had this case study during the last year where we worked very closely with ASOS, which to my mind is a fabulous business. Their results are incredible and they're a particularly good customer to work with because they enable you to develop your service alongside them, and we've had a particularly strong and proactive relationship with them. You'll read the quote there from Hilton, which I think reflects well on both businesses. But we have had this premium white glove delivery service, which has been operated within the M25 over the last 9 months or so, with late cut-off times, customer convenience, with a defined delivery window. And our evening delivery there is between 6 and 9 in the evening. That is our commitment to ASOS and their customers. And at the weekend, between 4 and 7 on weekends and bank holidays. The customer service support works closely with ASOS, providing up-to-date and live information, which comes through our website, so we're able to communicate that very effectively. And we have some other case studies available on our microsite, which is that one below with the retail at the back of it. So I think that's been a particularly successful pilot for us with our retail same-day delivery. We have a lot of other inquiries and we've got a lot of other customers who are starting this process. It's fair to say that it's at the start of its journey, the same-day retail delivery, but we see lots of opportunity in it because going forward, what is the future? Well, I think it's fair to say that Snow Valley made reference to same-day delivery as being a coming thing within the UK marketplace, and I think that we'll see greater momentum in that. And our own experience of talking to retailers is that this is a service that they want to be able to offer to their customers. And going back to the question, which was the demand or the subject, the demand for same-day retail deliveries, our own experience is that there is a demand there, and we feel that we're very well able to support that demand in terms of enabling retailers to widen the scope of their delivery options. Often these options are within a relatively small geographical area for them currently. We see through our service network we can widen the scope of that same-day delivery option, and we can also widen their geographical reach, working very, very closely with them. And through all of that, we see potentially some interesting growth for CitySprint, where a journalist asked me recently, what sort of proportion do you think of our overall courier volumes will be in this sector? And my answer was, going forward, I see something like 5 to 10% of our overall courier volumes being in this sector. So it's a sector that we want to be involved in. It's a sector that we made a commitment to, and it's a sector that we see as being very, very interesting for us on a go-forward basis, being able to serve many of the retailers in this room and many retailers who are not here, but who will be following this very, very closely. Thank you very much.